The Florida Department of Law Enforcement is investigating a police shooting that involves officers of the Miami-Dade Police Department. According to investigators, at approximately 6:50 or just before 6:50, police officers in marked units observed a vehicle, a Nissan dark-colored, that committed a traffic infraction. They activated their emergency equipment to conduct a traffic stop. That's when the subject refused to stop and fled. They immediately deactivated their emergency equipment, radioed to the aviation unit, and given them the direction of travel. Other units began to respond to the area to assist. The subject vehicle then was traveling eastbound on 50 Street, lost control of the vehicle, striking a parked vehicle, then redirecting into a fence on 24 Avenue and 50th Street. Subject exits the vehicle, armed, and begins to flee on foot across a park on 50th Street where children were playing. The officers immediately gave chase on foot. They gave multiple verbal commands to put the gun down. Shots were fired. The subject was struck. Miami-Dade Fire Rescue responded to the scene and transported him to JMH Ryder, where he's listed in critical condition. None of the officers received any injuries, and thankfully so, none of the children as well.
The only shots that were fired came from police?
Well, we still can't get into the details of that because that's part of the FDLE's investigation, and it's too early to tell. Right now, they're still gathering physical evidence. They're trying to gather statements. So there's a lot that has to go into this into the investigation where we can't just say it right now.
Also, you don't know if this subject fired his weapon at police?
Right. The details as far as how many shots, how many times he was struck, if he shot at the officer, those details are way too early in the investigation to be able to confirm right now.
Can you explain how?
I'm sorry?
Do we know where he was hit that sent him to the hospital?
Not yet. We haven't got confirmation exactly where.
Can
he
you
shot.
walk us through? In the video, we see that he's running away from police, and it appears, based on what some